Sports.
The 87th Battle of Ohio as the Bengals travel to Cleveland. Cincinnati winning round 1. Today, the Browns hope they can even the match in round 2. Cleveland looking for not only their first win of the season, but their first win in nearly a year, 364 days to be exact. Now, the last time the Browns beat the Bengals, 2012 Heisman winner Johnny Manziel was the signal caller. Let's see what the 2011 Heisman winner Robert Griffin III has in store today. The Browns has not won at home against the Bengals since 2013. Cincinnati taking the last 4 meetings between the two. First quarter, Bengals wasting no time as Andy Dalton, we'll run through the establishment real quick, and now you will see Andy Dalton. He drops back in the pocket. He finds Tyler Eifert for 6. Cincinnati off to a quick 7-0 lead. Later on in the first, Jeremy Hill finding Pater on the 1-yard rush. Bengals pouncing on the Browns as they lead 13-0 after the missed extra point. This game getting ugly early. The Red Rifle firing to Eifert for his second touchdown of the day. Bengals ahead 20-0, but the Browns aren't going to go scoreless. RG3 taking one in for himself, hoping to give a spark to his teammates, but that would be your last touchdown of the day. Mike Nugent hits a 42-yard field goal in the fourth quarter to put the Bengals ahead 23-10, and that is your final. The Bengals win their 5th straight against Cleveland, which ties their longest in the history of the Battle of Ohio.
We wanted to start fast. And I think the same thing with last week. We started fast, got up early, and so we did the same thing this week. We went down, scored a touchdown. Defense, I think they got 3 and out that first drive, and we were able to put it in again. So I think anytime you start fast, it gets you ahead in the game.
We just got to find ways to start fast and finish strong. I felt like we did a good job coming out in the second half and putting points on the board and giving ourselves a chance to win the game, but we can't dig ourselves into a hole like that.
Our guys have responded the last few weeks, in the second half. I think we've gotten better that way. What we got to do is start games faster.
The Lions are sitting on top of the NFC North standings. They welcome the last-place Bears to Ford Field. Late in the second quarter, game tied at 3s. Matthew Stafford hooking up with Anquan Bolden, rolling in for the 16-yard touchdown. Lions ahead 10-3 at the break. Bears answer in the third. Matt Barkley going long for Cameron Meredith. That pulls the Bears within 3, down 13-10 into the fourth. Lions facing a 3rd and 5 in their own end zone. Cravon LeBlanc with a huge pick 6 for Chicago. The Bears take the lead 17-13, but if you've watched Lions at all this season, they are all about comebacks. Stafford calling his own number. Watch him work his way into the end zone for the touchdown. He has the most game-winning drives in the fourth quarter or overtime since 1970 with 8. Now the Lions defense has to hold. Bears facing 4th and 11. Barkley's pass is incomplete over the middle, marking the Lions' 5th straight win as they beat the Bears 20-17.
When I was growing up, they used to call, this division the black and blue division, simply because of games like this. And I thought he kind of epitomized that, one glove on, limping into the end zone, the whole bit. So it was a hard-fought game.
We'll take it. Anytime you can get a win in the division. Chicago's been playing really good football. Their defense is a really stingy defense. They've done a nice job on offense. Our defense played great today. But anytime you're in the division, you throw records out the window. I mean, it's black and blue division for a reason. These guys came in here, played physical, and just glad we got a win.
Finley grad Ben Roethlisberger leads the Steelers and some fans from Bethel Park to the Cap to take on the Bills. First quarter, Steelers get on the board first. Le'Veon Bell rushes in from 3 yards out. Pittsburgh on top 7-0. Into the snowy second quarter, handing it to the Bell Cow from 5 yards out. He leaps into the end zone. Steelers lead 14-0. Big Ben did throw for 220 yards this game, but it was all about the Groveport, Ohio native. Might be the easiest touchdown you've seen all year as Roethlisberger has his hands in the air before he crosses the 5. Bell walks it in for his 3rd touchdown of the day. He sets the Steelers' single-game record for most rushing yards in a game with 236. Snow definitely not slowing him down. Steelers win 27-20.
There's a lot of people thinking, oh, it's snowing, it's cold, things like that. And that's what embraces me. That's what makes me, get ready for the game, because I know people out there don't want to play in the snow, So it's a whole total team effort. Guys embrace playing in the snow. When we practice, I make sure I get on guys who always try to be cold and things like that, and it showed today.
Let's take a break here on Your News Now Sports, but when we come back, we hit the hardwood with the ladies from Ada, find out their big accomplishment after this quick timeout. Welcome back. Now that we got all the football out of our system, let's switch to the hardwood. Basketball season is beginning to heat up, but some teams have remained hot from the start, specifically the Ohio Northern women's basketball team. We look at their amazing start in our Capware Play of the Week. After their big 78-51 win over Wilmington, the Polar Bears were off to their best start in school history at 7-0. Yesterday, Ohio Northern defeated OAC rival Mount Union 63-54, moving their record to 8-0, 3-0 in conference. Led by Shawnee grad Britt Locke, who leads the team in points, steals, and assists, the Polar Bears might be using this cold weather to their advantage. But you know who's not a fan of this weather? The OSU-Rhodes basketball teams. The Barons were unable to host OU Eastern this afternoon, Mother Nature not allowing the Panthers to make it to Lima for their doubleheader against the Barons. Both games will be rescheduled in January.
All right, thank you, John, and we'll be right back after this.